To start, open the Hatch embroidery software. It will bring up a window that looks like this. Click New in the upper left to bring up a new blank design. Then click Insert Artwork on the top. It's also located along the left here. Navigate to your file. Make sure to use a PNG or SVG file as they work best. Click Open. In the drop-down menu on the left, click Auto Digitize. Then select Click to Fill. You can see the full design in this window here. Click the image to bring up a dialog box and click OK. Now when you put your cursor over the image, it hatches each section. Start with all the sections you want to be one color. We'll start with the blue. As you click each section, you can see them pop up in the window to the right. Then move on to the next color, in this case, the orange sections. Now if you click the wrong thing, like I did by clicking the white, you can scroll through this list, find the mistake, and click Delete. Once all the sections are selected, you can rearrange them using these arrows at the bottom. This is the order in which the machine will embroider them. Once you have that finished, you can go to Toolboxes on the left, go to Output Design, and then Export Design. Make sure it's designated as a VP3 file. Save it to your thumb drive and you're finished on the computer. At the embroidery machine, insert your thumb drive into the machine. With your thumb drive selected on the top menu, navigate to your file. With the stylus, press and hold for 3 seconds until you hear 2 clicks. That will bring up your file. When your image pops up, click Go. This will bring up a window telling you to attach your hoop. Now you want to prepare your fabric. You want to smooth your fabric as much as possible. I haven't ironed this piece here, but you'll want to iron it before you proceed. You've got your special embroidery backing material here, and you've got your hoop. For the hoop, you want to use the smallest hoop that will fit your design. The hoop is made of 2 parts, an inner and an outer. Each one has a small arrow on the side of the hoop. You want to make sure those are aligned. You don't want to flip the hoop. Make sure the arrows are lined up. Take your backing material, place your fabric on it, then place both onto the outer section of your hoop. Place your inner section of the hoop on top of the fabric and press gently into place. Make sure the clasp is in the open position. When the fabric and hoop are positioned, close the clasp. Keep the fabric nice and tight. If you need to adjust the tension, you can tighten or loosen the hoop by turning the dial on the clasp. Now that it's set up, we can go back to the machine. After hitting Go on the machine, the arm will move into place. Slide the hoop with the solid side of the latch up. Gently push it until it clicks into place, and arrange excess fabric so it's clear of the needle and foot. Get a Husqvarna bobbin and thread the white bobbin thread through the hole in the top. Place it onto the knob at the top of the machine. With a spool of thread on this post, stretch the loop of thread around the silver button and then guide it through the slotted silver clip next to the spool. This bobbin post is a switch, so flip the bobbin switch to the right. On the screen, slide the selector towards the left to start slow, then hit the play button. This will start the bobbin spinning. After just a few rotations, hit the button again to stop. Cut the extra thread, slide the slider to the middle and hit play again to start the bobbin winding. Before it fills up, hit stop. Do not let it fill the bobbin completely. You want it to stop before it fills up. Flip the bobbin back to the left and remove it. Clip the thread using the cutter at the top. To place the bobbin, remove the plastic cover from the sewing deck. Place the bobbin so that pulling on the thread will cause the bobbin to rotate counterclockwise. Loop the thread around a small metal clip inside, then through a plastic clip near the top. Lastly, thread it through the slot at the bottom. Place your thread on the spindle on the top of the machine. Make sure that you use the correct color for the first section you selected on the computer. Run the thread around the metal clip, under the plastic arm, and up towards the top. Ignore the small metal button you used for the bobbin thread. Once you have that correctly threaded, hook the thread around the small clip at the top of the needle. Find the end of your thread, and using tweezers for a better grip, thread the end through the eye of the needle from front to back. Feed the thread through the sewing foot and out the back. Put a cap on the spool post. Flip the thread spool onto its side. Press the OK button on the Attach the Hoop screen. When the machine finishes all the sections in the original color, it will ask you to replace the spool with the next color. To do this, just follow the same instructions for threading the machine with the new color. That's it. Have fun.